Hi friends, it's cozy planning time. Today we're going to set up my Hobonichi Weeks for 2026. So grab your coffee or tea and let's get started. Welcome back to my channel. I am Natalie of Coquette Natalie, and today we're going to set up my Hobonichi Weeks for 2026. This actually started December 1st, and I'm going to try and set this up on all the pages as well as plan for this week. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to be using this planner for, I want to call it like a me planner. This is going to have some of my health stuff, not everything, but it's also going to have things that I think is more linked to my self-care and my creative pursuits, more so than going into my home and personal planner. It's just going to be like a fun planner, and it's going to be, let me just show you. It's going to be a companion to this, which is my like creative journal. And this will just kind of keep me on top of like fun things I want. And also this can become an everyday carry when I go on vacation because it's so thin and portable. I like it so much for that reason. Okay, let's dive in. I have, the reason this won't close all the way is because I've actually stuck um, like stickers and things in between the pages so I wouldn't forget where they go. I spent like a lot of time over the weekend figuring out what I'm going to put in here. And I also wanted to show you how I used the Hobonichi Weeks before and what kind of layout I'm going to go for. This is going to be like a kind of me planner in a way, where it's, an everyday carry for vacation, or if I need to for the week, have stuff on the go, I can have it there. But more so, it's more like, I guess, creative pursuits in a way, and sort of my health, and putting down workouts that I want to do. I'm creating a schedule of my workouts, and I'll be tracking it in a different Erin Condra Petite planner for the actual things I do, and like tracking numbers and all stuff and weight and everything. So that'll go in my Erin Condra Petite planner. If you want to find out more info on that, you can check out my 2026 planner and journal lineup. I just had that up last week. So thank you so much for some of my new followers that have joined me from that video. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to show you some of the layouts I've had in the past here. I really like the weeks. I have a love-hate relationship with the weeks actually, because I tend to like each fall I buy a weeks and then I kind of abandon it. So I think this year I've actually created a system where I won't abandon it, and I think it'll be a lot more fun. So I did get this cover for it, for later on when I want to use this more and I can actually plug in my pen in here. So this is one option I have for when I want to carry it around out, and this kind of protects the cover without having a clear cover on here. I also forgot that I had purchased this as a pre-order from the Coffee Monsters Co. This is unfortunately sold out. She did release a few during Black Friday, but this fits a Hobonichi Weeks perfectly in here. I'll use this one to put in. And you can also, there's another zipper here, so you can put like pens and stickers and whatnot. There's another zipper in the front here. So I'm thinking this is a nice option when you need to take it to go as well, because I'll have, like, when you have fun planning to go, like if you want to be in a cafe or something, it kind of, you have everything there in the pouch, and you can take this to go. I also found this, I purchased this, God, I want to say like 4 years ago maybe. This is from Hobonichi, and this also fits a week's. And you can also put your stickers in here. This kind of like is like a wallet. It's kind of nice. I think I used it as a wallet, where I had my wallet, like money in here. You can put your money in here, like cash in there and coins and stuff. And then you can take your like little planner on the go. So I like this too. So I have some options of what I want to do and what I want to use with it. Okay, so I thought that would be fun to show you some of the different pouches you can do in covers, but for now I'm going to keep it like cover free. I mean, I haven't really started planning here. I might have to do a plastic cover. I may take one of these and put it on here because I don't want to get coffee on here. So I saved all my things. This is what I did. Well, first of all, I bookmark everything in here using these Midori clips. And this one I purchased at Little Craft Place. So I'll leave the links to all the items in this video in the description. I may not be able to link every single sticker, but in general, I'll put the store where I bought them from. Okay, so what I did is that I made little folders here. I got these like plastic sleeves from Amazon, and have a general one for setup stuff, And then I have one for the Hobonichi Weeks, which is right here. So I have my doodle planner stuff is in here. This is for my Erin Condren A5, and then this is for my 5-year journal. So I've kind of been saving and filing things away. So that might be a good idea if you wanted to do that, to set up stuff. And this is really like, it's not expensive, but I like that. I use the Laurel Denise itty bitty sticky notes here, which I actually have used throughout this pre-planning stage, which has been really helpful. These itty bitty sticky notes, they are in the colorful version, and these were like a new colorway she did. I really liked it because it had like the yellow, but it's not like super bright. And so I've been used, this is at my desk. I use this like every day for every little thing, and I just use like a really fine point pen to write with this one. So, okay, so I have everything in here. So I'm gonna just take these two and we're gonna go through, I have all my Hobonichi supplies around here. Another thing I'm using in here is a blotting card, and this is from Esterbrook and the Coffee Monsters Co. Just wanted to show you, I have a longer one that's in my Sterling ink, but they have cute little, I think this is more like A6 size, but I'm gonna use, I think I like this one with the coffee. So I'm gonna rip this up and I will keep this. I'll keep it with my Hobonichi Weeks. So now I have like 3 sheets. So they get two sheets of these. I actually just ordered another set from Esterbrook because I want to have it for the future too. So then you can just keep this in here. It's not as the full length of it, but it's good enough. So let me put this aside for now. And then I can use these in my other notebooks. Somebody commented on my stationery haul video, and she gave me a great idea. And she said she used, for swatches and so forth, she used another notebook. And so I think I'm going to do that because I have all my fountain pen inks in my R's research journal from last year. And I obviously am not going to be using that, but I can put Tombows, I can do pens in here. And this is Tomoe River paper. This is an old Sterling ink A6 notebook that I never used. I think I got this like a couple years ago. So I'm going to use this as my like pen tester ink journal kind of a thing. So I have stickers in here to like decorate that, but I'm just wanted to show you guys that that's an option. And this way I kind of have like a set pen place to put things in. I don't have to keep redoing it every year. I set up a planner. So I thought that was a great idea. Thank you to whoever said that. And okay, so let's get started. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And I'll be reusing this Yumi Kitagishi pencil board inside here that was I used in here. So I wanted to kind of concentrate on, oh, one more thing before I forget. So I was thinking with my pink pouch, this came in the Coffee Monsters Co. sub, that I would put all the stickers kind of related to the Hobonichi Weeks that I want to use in here. And there's pockets in here. So I thought that was like a nice thing to put together on the go. Okay, so I wanted to show you this one. I got this Paddington one. This was a Japan only planner, and I got this it's an April start. So I could still finish this one, but I use this as like a fun one. And so here's like a sample week I wanted to show you. It was trying to do some like knitting. I wanted to start up another knitting project. I never did. But like TV shows were in here. It was just kind of like fun stuff that I could look in a planner for. There's another week. So this is another one that I think I used when we were on vacation. I use this actually as to-do list and things like I wanted to do in film. So that was another idea. So I can just change things up every week. This one was my health journal. I had really bad health in the first January to March due to my perimenopause. So I had tracked my meals and everything and my symptoms and everything. It was pretty bad. Anyway, I'm not going to go too far on that, but I really am really centered a lot on eating really well and taking care of my health. And I'm on HRT. So that's really good. So I decided instead to change my format, and I would just make this fun, but also a health one, because when it's just health, nobody wants to open up the book. Like, not to like say, I don't want to like work out and everything, but I want to create a plan. I want to put my steps in here starting January 1st, and then also like put stars on the days I work out. I did order stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. For her Black Friday sale to like have like a nice decor on this, and for all the months. except I don't know when that's coming yet. So we're going to skip that for now. And then I'll have that, I mean, just sticking on the stickers. So I'll show you my like planner in my Hobonichi Weeks in January when I have all the other pages set up. But I do want to put my steps and my workouts here. And then this part would be like my health. And I can put any symptoms I have, like if I didn't sleep well, not feeling well, nausea, whatever, I would just note it in here because it's easier for me to glance by the month than go through every single week. So I'll start that in January here. And as well as like sometimes noting the days I switch my estrogen patch. I do track it on my phone with the medications, the health app in my iPhone, but it's nice to quickly see it this way instead of going back in that app. I can just see it really quickly. So that's what I plan to do in the months. And then the weeks are going to be more, going to split this in half. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this here or here, but what I'm going to do is have like key workouts I want to do, some kind of movement, and I'll put down rest days if necessary, and then the other side is going to be like more fun stuff, like what TV show is on that night, or I don't really tend to watch TV when it's live, but like if something is launching, like I want to be aware of it. Like my daughter and I watch The Traders, so that's coming in January, so like having like a show out and noting it, and maybe that can go here too. So I don't know, I'm going to play around with it, and then maybe just noting like if I do start a knitting project or a couple knitting things that I kind of like that I'm looking at, I can put that here and note it, and the brand of the yarn, or like things like that. Then I know to look in here and not like in like my main planner, which doesn't really make any sense. So that's going to be like the mix of that. I'm not sure if I'm going to put my weight and stuff in here. I think I might just keep it in my in a separate thing. I think I want to just monitor like workouts in terms of if I'm running, I'm going on the treadmill, doing weights or yoga, Pilates, that kind of stuff in here in detail, and plan out the like Apple Fitness classes I'm going to take so that when I do want to work out that day, it's already set for me. So that's what I plan to do. Okay, so I also wanted to have more fun with the notes pages in the back because I hadn't really done anything back here. So we are going to actually, I don't know, I think we can start. Let's start over here. I have some really cute stickers that I want to put on here. And then I also have this Penco clip that I got from Hobonichi from their anniversary box. So you can like, it's really nice because you can just clip it here. And it kind of keeps the book flat. So I'll do that. And let's see. Okay, so I saved a bunch of stickers here. I'm going to have to lay this out. Part of this is my like self-care. So I wanted to have her. Thought that was cute too. Not sure if I'm going to have California 2026 on the other page. This is really cute. Do my tabs. I also have these like cute cats. I actually kind of wanted to do that. I have these stickers. Let's see, what else do I wanted to put? Okay, that's more for the week. Oh, these are like stationery seals. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to use that because I might use my according to Ali stickers. Let's see how that looks. I have this one. These name stickers from her. I really love that. And she usually has, I think at the end of the year, she may have this out where you have to sign up and you can like, this, I use this one here, but you get enough for the whole, like 2 sheets of these, which is really great. Or I think I ordered 2 sheets. I'm not sure if you get that in general. So I love this kitty on this flan, which is so cute. This is my self-care. So I think I like something like this. I don't know. If I have a plastic cover, I don't want this to be covered either. It's kind of nice there. I don't need this one right now. And put this up a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to go for it and stick these down. And her vinyls are really good quality. I think this one I may use like partly in here and partly in my Amanda Rachel Lee one. Okay, so put this here. So cute. Then I'll put this do not disturb. So some of these I get from her, like I subscribe to the Coffee Monsters Co. subscription, quarterly subscription. So some of these vinyls came in that, and some of these I buy on my own. I can't really remember which ones. This one, let's see. I kind of love this like washi. Here, like this pencil. That's good. And then let's do this vinyl over here on the corner. Okay, I want this like at an angle. I always like these tweezers are like key just to like, so you can like, you know, move things around. I'll link these down below. I always like lose some. So like this came in a pack of 2, which has been great. Okay, that's good there. And then maybe we'll add more crafty things here. I like the yellow scissors. And this will be my self-care stuff too. So I'm gonna put this like here with her. This one's funny with her little cucumbers on her eyes. I think that's good. There we go. Okay, so that's fun for here. I don't think I'm going to use California on here. I'll use it for something else. We can go here. So this one is a page I always like figure out what to do. Maybe I'll do this and then I'll have my name, Natalie, under here. Or that sticker with the Coffee Monsters Co. wasn't that bad. This belongs to. Let's try that. Let me try and stick this on first and we can, I can't remember if this is white or clear. That's fine. I think I'll do this. Oh, it's white. It is white. Except okay. It is white, so that's fine. You can do kind of see it through a little bit, but that's okay. And then I think I'll do this at the top corner. Probably should have whited that out a bit. Let me see if I can do that. So I do have this white out that's like cream tape. So let's see if I can just peel this up a little bit. Let's try this. Okay, this is 4mm. This is actually my daughter's that she uses that. I actually ordered a 5mm with a blue, like it has a blue instead of red. So I feel like the 4mm is too little. Oh, there, now you can't see it. Perfect. Okay, that's perfect there. And we're just going on the fly. We're having fun. I thought it would, you know, I'll edit out me trying to like open up stickers, but for the most part, I kind of feel like I love having these like cozy plan with me videos. So I had the cat. I kind of wanted to put her here because this is like, this little planner is like my little dessert. I really like this. So It makes me miss, this was my cat when I was little. Then we realized my mom was allergic, so we had to give her away. Boba there, and then her here. Yeah. These two look the same though. I think I'm gonna have the boba cat. We're gonna do boba. Bubble tea. I kind of wanted this fun. I think did I get that PE tape with the floral? I also have this floral, which is nice too. But that's too, like, I don't know, fancy. Like, I want this planner to be more whimsical and fun. And creativity is like, you know, childlike wonder in a way. I always feel like kids are always, they never cease to amaze me how creative they can be, and they're never afraid to start a craft project. I mean, all the projects I used to teach little kids, they were so fun because they were not afraid to cut things up and do things on paper. So I'm just going to do that here. Okay, so that's good for now. Let's just do that. I think I don't want to add, if I need to add anything else later, I can. This is bothering me. It's a little too close to. Let's just do that. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I don't have told you what I'm doing here. I think I also got a little calendar from the Coffee Monsters Co. vinyl that I can stick here. So I'll show you that later on. So this is my steps and workout, my health symptoms and everything. HRT will go in here. And then we'll plan the week later. But let's go back to my notes. I'm in the pocket for my things. I'm excited to show you what I want to do back here. So I bought the digital versions of Coffee Monsters Co. She had, like, for Cyber Monday, she releases all her digital PNG files, and I made stickers. I printed this on sticker paper. I made the words I uploaded all the letters in Canva, and then I made my little stickers. So I wanted to, like, I never like do this. And let's see if this works. Actually, I'm gonna white this out. I never decorate it back here, and then it's just like nobody uses the pages back here. I mean, I don't use that, nobody. I end up using just it sporadically, and it's not decorated, and I want to do something a little nicer. Actually, I'm going too close. Okay, that's good. And then here, so this is good. I don't know. I don't think I could add some little stickers over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a floral. I was thinking I'm use one of these girls. I could do this. There was some other, maybe her. Although now it's too low, so I don't know if I even use this. Like, I like the Asian girls. So these were given to me by Carol of Mom.Plans. She is an affiliate for London Gifties, so these are really fun. Just want to find it's not always winter, so let me look. I have something else. Okay, so I have these, like, these are Travelers Company sticker books, so I can see what can look. I also have some. Oh yeah, this will look nice. I think I got these from Pinky Elephant. Oops. Let's just do this. This is a little more colorful. It's kind of like, doesn't really like go super well, but it's okay. Maybe trying to find a tone that kind of matches. I'm gonna peel her up a little bit. Okay, it's a tiny bit crooked, but I'm not gonna peel it all off again. Actually, this might look better. Okay, this didn't work. I probably edited it all out, so you didn't see, but I tried to find this, like, I'm gonna put this here. That did not work. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna bring in some color with this notebook and coffee here, which kind of works for notes. Okay, so that is good. We're gonna leave that there. And I think that'll be really cute for notes. I can still write some stuff on here. I'm gonna take off this thing. This is gonna be like for TV and movies, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it by month. And again, I made these headers from Coffee Monster's Code digital files, and I'll link to it below in the description. But I thought it'd be kind of fun. I think these collagey, like, I can do a lot of stuff with this. I can, I thought it'd be fun to make. I feel like it's a trend right now to have these like magazine clipping kind of text. So she illustrated it. I don't have clear paper to print on, but then I thought, okay, then I can do list out all the months here. So I'll do 6 months here and 6 months here. So we'll start with January. And then I can put down TV shows and where they are and when they're coming out. Put this up here. I think this May, January. I'm trying to make this even. Do February here. Maybe I should do this. Just put this a little bit April, then I put May. See how far down I can go. And June. So these stickers are from According to Ali, and I got these I think a few months ago just in preparation. I was going to use these in like different journals and stuff, but I'm really glad I got these because these are clear, so it's perfect. June, that's good. I think that's good enough. Not every year has not every month has something a lot. This way I can put down the traders are back in January or whatever show is coming. And I looked up, and Severance 3 is not going to come out until 2027, so that makes me really sad that I won't be able to watch that with my daughter. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do when she's gone to college, but we'll figure it out. Okay, July. Because my husband doesn't like to watch those kinds of shows that much. And we're gonna watch Survivor together, so that's fun. Maybe this a little lower. Actually, I'm gonna fix this first. Okay, so I did rip a little bit of that because I had to move this over, but that's okay. July, August, September. There we go. So that's good. So now I have like places to write, just like the little shows that we're going to have coming up for the year. Sometimes you see like a movie coming out and I'm like, I want to see that movie, but maybe I want to wait till it goes on streaming. But then when it comes on streaming, I forget about it. So this way I can kind of keep ahead of it. Similarly, there's actually a movie list of like movies I want to watch my daughter, like kind of classic movies or like 90s movies. Let me trim this better. She likes Winona Ryder from Stranger Things, but I'm like, we can watch some of her older movies like Reality Bites or The Age of Innocence. Like, there's so many movies she's been in. So I kind of want to go back and even like, I think she's seen like Little Women, which is, so I want to have like a list categorized by like actresses or directors. There's like, even some 60s movies I like Audrey Hepburn. Okay, so that's cute. I'll go back and fix that. So another thing I want to do is one of my friends did this too. There was a Stanford class for Jane Austen, and I wanted to take it, but it's too much with my daughter in high school and stuff. But she did take it this semester. It's just an online course, like a continuing studies class. So it's open to anyone. It's not for a grade and stuff. So she read the books. She told me what she did last year. She read all the books of Jane Austen and then read one of the books and then watched the movie afterwards. So I'm going to go back and read Pride and Prejudice. I've read this book like a lot, many times, but I have the version from Chronicle Books where they have little letters put in there. So I want to read that because I have Pride and Prejudice and Persuasion from them that I got as a gift when I used to review books for them. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna read that. I want to read all these little supplemental letters. I don't know if you remember that book, Griffin and Sabine. They also published that book back in the 90s or something, and there'd be like it was a man and woman. They'd write letters to each other, and so you would open up the book, and they'd be envelopes, and you see all these stories. So I want to do that. So this is a kind of very roughly written out like what I want to read in order and the order I want to read it in. Okay, so then I want to have these little stickers around here. Maybe I should have put that. Oh, let's see. I like this round one. Let's do this. I think I'm going to put that under behind here. I'm going to trim this off and we'll put that behind there. So it's kind of hard on this Hobonichi paper because it can get wrinkly. And just so you know, this is like the first time I'm doing this full on like long planning here, and I hope you guys like it. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay, that's not. Okay, I'll just like wrinkle the paper on the back here. Maybe this. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Jane Austen can go here. Just keep it kind of fun. Okay, I'll write this stuff later. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the order. I may just do a checklist and I'll put the movie version. So like there's specific ones I want to watch, like the BBC miniseries for Pride and Prejudice. There's also the old one that I watched when I was in high school, which is Greer Garson and Laurence Olivier in black and white. I kind of like that one too. Okay, so trim that off. Let's put this down here. I really like PET tape. It's just easier to, it's just so clear and it's light, except these little strips of little plastic, when you trim it off, is very difficult. So maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll put that up here. It's not that many books, so I'll put that up here. Again, I think this PET tape it's London Gifties from Carol Mom.plan. She's an affiliate, so I'll actually leave her link here. if you're interested. Okay. I think that's nice. Okay, so I can go on and fill that more. And then next, this is like the books to be read. And I'm not going to be it's like my TBR list is not every book I'm going to read, but just sort of like a book that's interesting. Decorate this little bit with some Coffee Monsters Co. washi. That's nice. And I started reading the book on my Kindle, which is really good. The Unselected Journals of Emma M. Lyon. I don't know if you've read that, but I haven't gotten far yet. I'm still in the first chapter, but I like it. So I find sticky notes are the best way to go. You just have to be careful. I think that's why the Laurel Denise sticky notes are good. They don't really stick really hard to the paper. So this is nice. I can just make a list now if I see, and then I want to do a layout with I show like all the book covers of books I've read or audiobooks I listen to or whatnot. I'm trying to stick with fiction right now. Okay. If anybody knows of any good book that you've read, and if you like, I love like Regency era stories. I've read a lot of like historical fiction, like World War II, and I'm kind of done with that era because I had to read a lot of French novels too, and I'm kind of done with the World War II stuff. Okay, video games. I'm going to have more fun with this section. I got this at the Nintendo store in San Francisco. There's only 2 in the United States, one in New York and one in San Francisco. And then they actually have, I love the game Animal Crossing. They have actual like stickers from the Animal Crossing in Japan. And in Japan, it's called, I don't know, I'm not going to say it correctly. It's Atsumare Dobutsu no Mori or something. So sort of like, I'm excited because these little stickers are cute. So I'm going to decorate them around. And my daughter got a new Switch for her birthday, so I got her regular Switch. So I do like video games. There's another game that I was playing on the PS5, which now I completely blanked out on. But it's Japanese, and you can change clothes on this girl, and I forgot what it's called. Something Infinity. Oh my gosh. I'll like put the name down below. Can't remember now for some reason. Okay, so I'm gonna make this my little video game section, and then this will be like the new there's new like Switch 2 games coming out. Animal Crossing, I think, is coming out in January or February. This is an updated version. And so I got these little save part of these little sticker flakes here, and I just want to pepper these around the page. Maybe I'll put this here. This could be like Switch. This one's really cute because this was a set where it had like a checklist, then little tabs too. So you have Tom Nook, Isabel, and then I forgot his name, the little cafe penguin. Not penguin, I don't know what he is, his bird. Okay, so I like Isabel. I'm going to put these all around here. There's the Able sisters. I'm not sure if I'm going to put these big ones or just keep with these sticker flakes. Let's put this aside. To Isabel. Cute. I might just stick this down. I think this is really cute for the layout. So that'll be like my Switch 2 game list. And then my daughter redid her whole island, which is crazy to me. This is like probably the 4th time she's done that. I have not done that, but I do want to do some things in my island, and I don't want to forget about doing that because I tend not to. So maybe this will keep it on top of mind. Okay, so unfortunately, because I think these are only sold in Nintendo stores, I don't think these can be purchased, but I think I'll put her up here. but I think maybe you can find these online somewhere. Just put them here. Actually, that's less. Okay, so then let's put some of these flowers at the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna put this down here. Space that over here. Okay, I think there's enough flowers for now. Move this aside. And I think that's okay for now. That's good. Okay, it's not the last one yet, but I have travel, because usually I take this and I'd like to do a packing list. So I want to do a little travel section here where I can just do my packing list, or maybe any kind of travel info I need to put on. That's here. I have 2 pages for a few trips. And then this is stuff I want to make. And so I wanted to get this section down here with this girl here. Let's see. This. Take this off. I love making things, so I want to have a place to put all the stuff I want to make down here. But I want to kind of decorate it too, so. Okay, I'm going to put these 2 at the bottom here. I think this is Kiss Cut. Thank God. This way. Okay, so I'm going to do crafts here. And then knitting and sewing can go here. I won't have a lot of sewing, maybe more knitting. Okay, so knitting can go here. And sewing. And I'm going to move this down a bit. So this is too close up here. Latter half of the year. So I love sewing too. And then knitting patterns, because I think I did a smaller, this one's too big. I want to put like some of the knitting patterns that I'm doing here, because sometimes when you're knitting, you have to stop in a certain area and I'll forget where I am. It needs to be noted down. So if I'm traveling, sometimes I like to knit when I travel too. In addition to the holidays, I can just like note the date and like where I am in the pattern, so I don't mess up the lines, the numbers, the knitting lines, the pattern. You know what I'm talking about, to know what row you're on. And I'm still trying to find a cabling pattern that I like. I think that's good. Okay, so I don't need this one. This one was too big. Okay, and I think that's it for the notes. I think in the back here, there's plenty of knitting patterns for me to put things in. I think I have one more. What's this one? Oh, for my Coffee Monsters co-orders. And then I didn't do a sticker for that yet. And pen tests can go here. So I'll do those stickers later on. Okay, let's stick on these tabs. And I'm going to go with the monthly first. These are the Coffee Monsters Code 2026 colors. Let's see, let's go in the monthly section. Let me look and see what I did. What did I do? I put it on January. So let's do that here. And she has like a gray line that you can just match that up and just fold it over. It's sort of like pre-creased. Okay, that's there. And then let's just go to this one. I'm going to do it right after. I like doing the notes, little tabby at the bottom. So I'll do that here. Okay, this is set up with the tabs. Some of them, maybe I can fix some of them, make it more even, but it's pretty much, it's nice. I like, it matches it pretty well with the cover, a Liberty of London fabric cover, and everything is inside. So it's actually the next day. I had to stop filming because I had to go pick up my daughter from school. By the time we were home, it was dark out. So I like to film in natural light. So last night, I ended up just adding some enhancements to the notes pages, and makes me really happy. So I added like little Coffee Monsters Co. stickers here. This is usually what I put when my daughter and I like watch movies and TV together and we snack. So I added little like icons over here. Let's bring this up to see. It's just little cute things before I start writing in here. Didn't do anything here. And then I add this Laurel Denise washi that I have. It doesn't fit perfectly in the grid, but it kind of gives a nice outline of like just check boxes. And then I added these little cute little washi stickers that came in the last sub box from the Coffee Monsters Co. Really cute. This one you guys saw. Travel. I don't have anything in here yet. What did I do? I have to find some knitting and sewing stickers. I'm sure I have some. And then in the back here, I did add, so this is for my Coffee Monsters Co. orders. I usually have a page in my Hobonichi Cousin where I have like all the orders. So I have this page. I'm not going to be using a cousin next year, but I have a page in the back where I have all of my Coffee Monsters Co. orders for the year, like here. So instead of doing it in the Sterling Ink Complete Planner, because I'm not sure how it will go in that planner and it's going to be bulky. So I thought here is great because it's portable. It'll always be on my desk and I will just put that here. And then you guys just saw it because I flipped to it. I did one little page for pen tests, and this is washi tape from the Coffee Monsters Co. Really cute, like just for any kind of pen, but I thought it'd be kind of cute to do that. And then something is weird. I didn't realize I made a sticker for steps so that when my order comes in from the Coffee Monsters Co. for this opening section here, I'm not sure what the layout is. I can just add this in here somehow. So if I need to, I may not, but I have this back here. Okay, so that was just a few updates that I had. Everything else is kind of in here. Oh, I was thinking I did find these stickers and I really like, this is kind of like my me journal, and every night I'm having like a nice cup of tea. So I want to do like my little tea thing. Like I want to make this a really fun planner that I want to pick up. So I'm going to have to wait for my stickers to come from the Coffee Monsters Co. I'm not sure if it's going to arrive in time before the holidays. So if not, I'll have to do that in January, and I definitely will flip through and show you everything. But for now, let's just plan for the month of December and let's just see how it goes, just to make it pretty. And plus I have stickers from Hand Can Plan that I want to use. Like these are absolutely gorgeous. Like I feel like this can go here. I don't know. It's going to be a nice like layering. That's December 1st starts here. So I can play around with like just with the lettering. This December's here. These are nice scripts. So let's try it out. I'm going to do this first, and then I want to do the numbers. I have this sheet with the numbers and I'm going to put them on here. And it's good because it's paper, so I don't have to white out everything. I did get in the mail the correction tape. This is good. This is a cream, like colored. So this is good for Hobonichi Weeks. I'll leave link down below. This one's 5mm. It's a little bit bigger. The red one is 4mm. I write a little bigger, and I don't know. I just feel like I don't have to go over a line again. It can just be like, it's a little millimeter thicker, so it's a little bit nicer. So I can have this here on the side if I need it. Okay, so I'm really excited for the holidays, and we haven't really decorated yet because we decorate in Napa. So I just want to get into the Christmas spirit. Okay, so let me do the decor first. I think I want to use these clear ones here. And I'm not sure what I want to use. This ballet nutcracker theme is just so pretty. I also like the angel. Kind of like the snowman too, though. Not gonna lie. Maybe I'll do something with a mix of everything. So I think, I wonder if I use this here. Let's see, let's try this. I'll just cut off the edge since this goes into January. Okay, that's cool. I'll save this here for later. And then let's add December. I want a quote on there too. Do I really need to put December? Where's the other one? December. You know, I kind of feel like that can do good here. It's nice. Do that, and then let's layer on. I really like this like snowman. Let's do the sleigh, actually. Down here. That's cute. And the snowman can go here. You know, I'm loving this, and I actually tend to not do paper in my Hobonichi weeks. Sometimes I do in the cousin, but you know, I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, let's add the dates, and then I can add some more decor stuff. This is gonna be kind of simple. I just think this will be really cute. I think one thing I don't like about the Hobonichi in general is that they always have the red for Sundays. It would be nice if they had the gray for the weekend. I mean, or they can just leave it blank. That's why I like sterling ink. So this is just kind of like a fun planner. I don't know if this looks okay. It's a little big. Let's see. I think I'll lower it down because I'm not really writing a lot in here. It's mostly like maybe an appointment here or there, but mostly my health things. So it's not going to be a lot. Yeah, let's just bring it down. I used to not be this like sticker number person, but now I love it. I think it's so cute. Okay, I'm going to speed everything up. Oh, that looks really cute. Okay, so I can use this. I'm going to use this in somewhere else for sure. And I'm going to put like a quote, one of these things. Holly Jolly. Looks cute and fun. Let's do that here. I think it's the numbers are kind of in the way. There we go. I'll do that there. And yeah, I can't, I mean, it's not, oh, here, the little things. Maybe these I can add in here somehow. A little stocking. That's cute. I love the nutcracker. These ornaments. Can I put that? Leave that there. And I'm going to add a little bit of color. I think that's it. This is too small here. Maybe I'll layer that under here. You know, I never thought I could really mix these like paper and clear stickers, but they work. Okay, that works. I think that's enough. Maybe it's too much. Add something else. It's another stocking. I kind of want something by the think I'm going to use this in my weekly thing. I'll use it in my weekly one. Okay, so that's the month for December. It's kind of nice. Now I'm like not sure if I want to use all the Coffee Monsters Co. kits because it'll be done for the kind of fun to decorate it seasonally. Okay, we'll think about it. I can always use those later on. This is cute. Okay, let's go to this week. I need to, it's here. I really want to have this as like a functional thing. There's a few things I want to do. Like this is kind of me setting my PM routine and everything else like that. I'm going to get a clip. Okay, so I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to just put this on top of here. So I have this open. And they do have these, not this exact one, but Penco clips at Jet Pens. But a lot of the colors are out. Like I would totally get a pink one. But this one's fine. I do like that it's lighter. I have this one for the Coffee Monsters Co. and I have a bunch of Traveler's Notebook ones, and these are heavy. They're brass, but they are really pretty. So just leave that there. Okay, so I want to separate this out, and I think I'm going to do it here. And I'm going to get my ruler. Everything on this table. Okay, my ruler. But I want to use these stickers. I thought I was going to I have these little kits that I had bought previously from the Coffee Monsters Co. These little Hobonichi Weeks kits, but I think I'm going to save this for to use in 2026 because they're not really tied to the holidays, and I just kind of keep like December and use up my stickers for the holidays. I'll put that in the back later. So I can finish off this theme here. And maybe if I have a light blue mild liner, I can line it down here. This is my Laurel Denise pen pouch. And I decided to separate out. I have a bunch of, just for when I use my Amanda Rach Lee Doodle Planner, I have all my colors I want in here. So I have my mild liner, brush pens. I have some mild liners in here too. I almost think this rose color might be nice. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it in this Hobonichi Weeks, since I'm not using this one. That's nice. Actually, I don't mind that one. With the blue, it looks pretty pretty. Okay, so I have this ruler, and the only, oh, it fits, it's fine now. I think I had another one. This one fits perfectly, so that I could never, I had to extend. When I have to extend the line, it's really annoying. And someone else I saw on YouTube, she uses a pencil, which I can do too, but it's okay. If I make a mistake, I can just, that's good. That'll be a nice separating line. And we'll just work with that. And okay, so let's decorate. I'm gonna add, let's move that over. I want to add this on the side. Or I can do it at the top actually. Do this one at the top because I want to add the tree. Oh my God. Okay, so that's the thing with the Hobonichi paper. You can't like make a mistake and lay the sticker down and not get it up. Oh, great. So now it's off the page. Well, let's just go with it. Let's go with it. You know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to stick something else up there. Like a stocking or an ornament or something. I'll just do that. Oops. Like that's what's difficult with these clear stickers and the curve shape. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I can do these little things. These are nice. Let's just do that. Okay, then I think there's this hanging ornament, but I feel like these, it's a little bit more bold. Okay, so there, that's fine. Okay, and then let's just do this tree. Oh my God, it's so pretty. And I'm not going to do a quote because I have to write stuff in here. I like the ballet dancer. I'm not sure I'm going to put anything in here because I really need to write stuff in. And these aren't really as small as I need. I think I want to keep this one with this kind of tone. The little grandfather clock is cute too. And the rocking horse. What can I put at the bottom? Maybe the rocking horse. And then maybe this ornament can go, since today is Tuesday, can kind of cover up that. I don't know. Let's just try this. Actually, I like the ballet dancer too. Let's see if that'll work. Maybe she can be here. Let's try it. Okay, I'm doing two different things, but I just want to see if I really like this ballet dancer. Here. There. I'm going to put the rocking horse down here. You know, one of the things is this quotes area, which is a little bit annoying because I'm not really a fan of these quotes, honestly. So let's see if this, I don't know if I have a light blue. I wish there was a really nice light blue tone in Mildliners. We have it in Tombow. Let's try this one. Where is, because it looks like it's a light blue, but then you can put it on the paper and it looks like it's bright blue. Where did I just put my Hobonichi Weeks that I was testing things? Okay. I don't know. I think this is not right. And it's dry. Sort of. It's okay. I think I'd like to go with this. Let me find my other Tombow. I think this blush pink would be nicer. Let's see if that works. Okay, too many markers, too many pens, but I love it. Okay, so I'm going into random pages too. This is terrible for this booklet. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, so I want to put little icons here of like the exercises I need to do. And then I want to put a reminder here. There's one thing I wanted to note down, like my knitting projects that I'm like thinking about. And I want to write this thing here. So typically, normally I'm going to be using my Esterbrook SD. This is an extra fine point, but I need to clean this out better because it's light brown ink in here and it's still light brown. So I need to clean this out. This is fine and it's a little bit thick when I want to write in here. So I tried it out already. So I'm going to be using this. You can't go wrong with the Muji 0.38. Can't go wrong with that. So I'm going to put down knitting because I'm a huge knitter. I knit a lot of things, but I haven't really knit in 2 years. And there's a couple, yes, I have a few projects I could probably finish, but there's a couple really small, cute ones from Rowan that I want to try out. So I'm just going to write that down so I don't forget the names of them. And I can go check to see if I have all the right supplies for it, like the needles and everything, which I'm pretty sure I do. And then this is what I want to be my PM routine. And I want to do, I got a LED, like a red light face mask. So I do that. I want to do that. I started that yesterday. So it's 10 minutes a night. So I need to clean my face. Let's see, let's do this. What do I want to do? Like a checkbox. I think I'm going to use an icon from the Coffee Monsters Co. Does she have it in here? This one I want to do this. Then I want to do my stretching. I wish I had something else besides this dumbbell, but okay, so maybe I should just do this every night here. Put that here and check it off. That might be another idea. So I know I do it every day instead of putting it here. Actually, I'm trying to, not a bad idea. Put this here at the end of the day. Actually, I'm liking this idea better. I'll still write in my PM routine, but I love this. And I can use these little icons. Okay, so I am going to do Pilates on Thursday. And I'm going to swim on Sunday, but I don't. Do I still have my swimming icon in here? I have like an icon for everything. I love these from the Coffee Monsters Co. Okay, so I'm going to swim. I'm just going to try and make sure that I'm getting my movement in. It's really important for me. And okay, so I'm just going to write in face mask so it's easier. Actually, I'm going to clip this back. Okay, so I need to clean. I should say wash face, but that's fine. Clean face and LED. Is it LED? It's a red light face, man. Red light face mask. 10 minutes. Okay. And then I want to no computer, phone after 9 p.m. Rebook. Okay, so that's my ideal. I want to try this out and see if I can do that. I've been going on the computer way too late at night and then I can't sleep and I'm wired. So till like I can't sleep till midnight. So that's not good. I want to take care of my health better. So then I can go back and write this stuff here. This side, I'm deciding on what I'm going to put here. It may be like little TV shows that I'm watching. Right now I'm watching Loot and what else is coming up? Oh, there's a bunch of shows coming up. Oh, and then like Taylor Swift has her Disney Plus concert like show coming, so my daughter and I can watch it this weekend. Like I just want to remember because I keep forgetting. So I can plug like that stuff in here, like other activities, and this will be like my little running self-care list. I can note down also what the supplies are for these 2 patterns I'm thinking about, and I can check what knitting needles they need and stuff like that. But I think this is going to be really handy for me, like a mix of like things for me, from my crafts to like my self-care to my health, my steps, my activity, physical activity. I think it's all going to be in here, and I think I'm going to love it. Thank you for setting up my Hobonichi Weeks with me. I can't wait to share more with this as I go ongoing on my channel. Look for plan with me's for the weeks in here, and then yeah, I'll share it as I go, and hopefully I will definitely share it when I get all my Coffee Monsters Co. stickers in. If you like planner content like this, if you like planners and stationery, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video.